Avatar, and I'm doing this commentary on Cole second rant on Jigglypuff. So yeah, he constantly repeats himself. So yeah.
Because she was in the freaking first one doesn't mean she has to be on the series. That is
On the series? You mean in the series, right?
freaking stupid. Okay, if no one wants her in there, then stop. And I'm gonna
But people do want her in there.
say why, like I should have did on my first rant. She has no role or no purpose. And the only reason you all keep adding her in the new Pokemon games is just so you can give her a spotlight to be on the series.
Again, on the series, really? You're not 2 years old. You're not 2 years old, right? And also, what games are you talking about? The Red, Blue, Yellow games, or the spin-off games such as Pokemon Dash and Pokemon Puzzle League? We're talking about the regular games, and the reason they add her in is because they have to have every single Pokemon in the regular games. Red, Blue, Yellow, Green, all those games, they have to have Jigglypuff in there because they need to have every single Pokemon in there to please their fans. In the spin-off games, well, I haven't really even seen her in the spin-off games.
That is stupid because she has no role on Pokemon at all.
What are you talking about? The anime, the game, or the games? In the games, her role is to fight, just like every single other Pokemon. In the anime, her role was to she basically didn't have a role. She was basically in there to put in comedic value. Okay?
Let alone on Smash Brothers. Okay, what does she do on Pokemon? Sing! What does
Not in the... Again, what are you talking about? The games or the anime? You're really confusing me about this. She doesn't only sing in the games. She pounds, and she can learn different, and she can learn different moves. Her also purpose is to fight. That's what they really do in the Pokemon games. Like I said, I haven't seen her in any of the spin-off titles.
she do on Smash Brothers? Sing! Okay, she had...
Like in the Pokemon games, her main purpose is to fight in Smash Brothers.
There's no purpose or no role. Why is she there? Just because she was in the first one, that is the only reason.
You mean the first Smash Brothers game? Well, there's many other reasons. For one, people may want her back in the games. There are fans of Jigglypuff out there, you know, including me. And plus, yeah, that is a reason why. It's whatever.
Other characters have rocks. Look at Pikachu. He's the lead Pokemon.
You mean he's the main character? No Pokemon's the lead Pokemon except for probably Pikachu, but that's only because that he or she, whatever you like to call it, is the main character in the Pokemon season, or the mascot. That's a better word, mascot of the Pokemon series. And really, the only reason he even got his fame is because of Pokemon Yellow. If it weren't for that game, he would just be another deadbeat Pokemon. So, yeah.
Everywhere you go and you see something Pokemon, Pikachu's on there.
No. I'm pretty sure I didn't see him in some of the video games. And plus, Pikachu is not even that great of a Pokemon. Use a ground type on him. He'll die in a snap.
Or he's there. He's been in every game so far. And
no. Talking about Smash Brothers games, then yes. Every Pokemon game, no. And the reason he's in the bloody main series is because he has to be in there. Because every single Pokemon has to be in a new game, plus new Pokemon. Okay, they added most of the Pokemon from Red, Blue, Yellow into Gold and Silver, but added more Pokemon to it. See what I mean? They keep adding new Pokemon and taking the Pokemons from the last game and putting them in there.
She is just a background Pokemon.
Every Pokemon's a background Pokemon! I'm sorry about this yelling, but I don't know what you're getting at here. Every Pokemon's a background Pokemon. No Pokemon is main. Okay? No Pokemon is main. Except Pikachu is probably in there because, I don't know, he's the mascot of the Pokemon series.
So, even like Mewtwo has more of a reason for being there than her. Because in the movie, we learned why he was here. We learned why he was here and what made him come here in the first place. And we learned about his past life and...
You mean we learned about him, his story and stuff? Fair enough. But the main reason Jigglypuff is here is because she was pretty popular in the anime at the time.
Reason he was here. But her, what does she do?
Also, another reason why Jigglypuff is here is because I'm guessing the creators were big fans of her and stuff.
Why is she here? He even has a bigger role than she does. She has no role at all.
If you're talking about the Pokemon anime, then I can see where you're getting at here. If you're talking about the Pokemon games, then no Pokemon has a role. Except for beating up other Pokemon. God.
She doesn't even have a role as a Pokemon. She just sings. This is exactly why I hate her. I mean, she just don't have a role. The Mario characters, okay, Mario, okay, without him or Luigi, there wouldn't be any Marios.
Okay, now here's the deal about that. You're describing on why these characters are in their games. Okay? The reasons why these characters are in Smash Brothers is because Nintendo... This is a Nintendo game, so of course Mario, the mascot of Nintendo, would be in there. And since Pikachu, or Pokemon, Kirby, Zelda, and Metroid were pretty popular games at the time, of course they were going to be in there. Ness and Captain Falcon are in there, probably because they wanted to get more publicity. It's because HAL Laboratories wanted to give more publicity, more fans of their games. And Luigi and Jigglypuff are in there. Or Luigi's in there because, of course, they have Mario, so they want to have the Mario Brothers. Jigglypuff's in there is because, like I said, she was pretty popular in the anime at the time.
They save Peach. That's their job. That's what they do. And they have a rock. Peach has to be there. Because without Peach, who are Mario and them going to say? Just the same way with Bowser. If Bowser wasn't there...
Skipping this part.
The story. Zelda's distress. Link is the main hero who saves the world from darkness. And they're the reason that the whole franchise has to stay. For it to even be a franchise. But with her, she doesn't do anything.
Except for, you know, fight, sing. What Pokemons are supposed to do, besides sing.
And even all the characters you took out in Melee played a big role.
Bye for now, since I don't want this video to go over 10 minutes.